Welcome to our channel. I hope this video is useful.
Intermediates 1 #9 Given Gan incident report in Indonesian.
Tata bahasa.
Grammar.
Focus of this lesson is forming a longer explanation with new conjunctions and phrases, including
Sepertinya saya tidak terluka, tetapi kepala saya pusing karena saya sempat dipukuli orang-orang yang merampok saya.
It seems like I'm not injured, but I'm dizzy because I was beaten by the people who robbed me. In this lesson, we are going to learn about conjunctions of time, vocabulary related to crime and accidents, and using a simple pattern to report an event. Vocabulary related to crimes and accidents.
Kecelakaan.
Accident.
Kecelakaan mobil, formal.
Car accident, formal.
Tabrakan, informal.
Car crash.
Kebakaran.
Fire.
Ledakan.
Explosion.
Perampokan.
Robbery.
Pembunuhan.
Murder.
Penculikan.
Abduction, kidnapping.
Penyelundupan.
Smuggling.
Penipuan.
Fraud.
Pemerkosaan.
Rape.
Korban.
Victim.
Tersangka.
Suspect.
Saksi mata.
Eyewitness.
Barang bukti.
Evidence.
Kasus.
Case.
Korban jiwa.
Casualty. Conjunctions of time are used to connect an action or event to a point in time. Conjunctions of time.
Ketika.
When, while, at the time.
Sementara.
While, whilst.
Sewaktu.
In the time, by the time.
Sebelum.
Before.
Sesudah, setelah.
After.
Sejak, semenjak.
Since.
Sampai, hingga.
Till, until.
Sesegera, segera setelah.
As soon as.
Selanjutnya.
Next, after that, furthermore.
Akhirnya.
Finally, at the end. For example.
Telah terjadi kecelakaan mobil ketika saya berada di perjalanan ke sekolah.
There was a car accident when I was on my way to school.
Telah terjadi 5 kasus penculikan sejak bulan lalu.
There have been 5 cases of abduction since last month.
Terdapat 10 korban luka berat dan 4 korban luka ringan hingga sekarang.
There have been 10 major and 4 minor injury victims up till now.
Terdapat beberapa tersangka setelah seorang saksi mata memberikan kesaksian.
There are several suspects after the witness testified.
Orang-orang mengungsi, sementara pemadam kebakaran berusaha memadamkan api.
People are evacuating while the firefighters are trying to extinguish the fire.
Tidak ada korban jiwa.
There are no casualties.
Setelah pencarian selama sebulan, akhirnya tersangka telah ditangkap.
After a month-long search, the suspects have finally been arrested.
Korban sempat menghubungi temannya sebelum pembunuhan terjadi.
The victim had contacted her friend before the murder occurred.
Bila terjadi penipuan, sesegera mungkin hubungi polisi.
If you are a victim of fraud, contact the police as soon as possible. Sample sentence.
Dia mendatangi dan mencegat saya, selanjutnya tas saya dirampas.
He came and stopped me, and after that my bag was snatched. Cultural insight.
Wawasan budaya.
Crime in Indonesia. Robbery, pickpocketing, and theft are some very common crimes that happen in Indonesia on a daily basis. Usually they are money-based crimes and guns are very rarely used. You need to be careful and mind your belonging at all times, especially in places like public transportation, especially buses and trains, markets, or footbridges. I experienced street robbery once at an open-air market, and also was a victim of pickpocketing at the footbridge near my house. So try not to show or wear flashy jewelry or bring valuables when you are on the street, or even when you are driving a car in Indonesia, as it is common to be robbed at red lights too. So what if you are going to attend a wedding party or any important event in Indonesia? You shouldn't wear jewelry on the way to the venue, keep it in your bag, or better yet somewhere not so suspicious like a paper bag, then wear it once you arrive at the venue, then do the same when you are returning home. Besides jewelry, thieves also target electronics such as iPhone, tablets, cameras, etc. So, usually there are also many thieves in areas where free Wi-Fi is available, like cafes. Don't withdraw too much money from the bank or ATMs to avoid robbery. If you really have to withdraw a lot, then consider having a body or neck pouch to store your money in and wear it under your garment. Useful expression.
Copet.
Pickpocket.
Kosakata.
Vocabulary.
Pertama. Pertama.
First. First.
Rampas. Rampas.
To rob, to snatch. To rob, to snatch.
Pemuda. Pemuda.
Young man. Young man.
Gerbong. Gerbong.
Carriage. Carriage.
Kereta. Kereta.
Train. Train.
Kompres. Kompres.
Compress. Compress.
Ciri-ciri. Ciri-ciri.
Characteristic. Characteristic.
Perampokan. Perampokan.
Robbery. Robbery.
Luka. Luka.
Wound, injury, cut. Wound, injury, cut.
Keterangan. Keterangan.
Explanation, information. Explanation, information.
Contoh kalimat.
Sample sentences.
Pesan pertama saya, orangnya baik dan sopan.
My first impression was that he's a kind and polite person.
Tasnya dirampas dalam perjalanan pulang.
His bag was robbed on his way home.
Pemuda itu berasal dari Bandung.
That young man originates from Bandung.
Tempat duduk kita berada di gerbong keempat.
Our seats are in the fourth carriage.
Kereta menuju London yang selanjutnya akan tiba dalam 30 menit.
The next train to London will arrive in 30 minutes.
Saya pulang dan pergi kerja naik kereta api.
I commute to work by train.
Letakkan kompres pada dahinya.
Place the compress at his forehead.
Ciri-cirinya baik.
His/her characteristics are fine.
Perampokan itu terjadi sekitar jam 7 pagi.
The robbery happened around 7 am.
Jarinya mengalami luka bakar.
Her finger is suffering from burns.
Dokter akan memberikan keterangan pada anggota keluarga pasien.
The doctor will give some explanation to the patient's family member.
Keluarganya sedang diberi keterangan oleh dokter.
The explanation is being given to his family by the doctor.
Saya mengumpulkan keterangan dari internet.
I gather information from the internet.
Penggunaan frasa kosakata.
Vocabulary phrase usage.
Pertama-tama.
First of all, at first, in the beginning.
Pertama-tama
Consists of the word
pertama,
which means first, and the second word is the result of reduplication.
tama,
Doesn't have a meaning. It is a word formation made through the repetition of the last syllable. Altogether,
pertama-tama,
means first of all. It's used in formal and informal situations when referring to something before anything else. There is another phrase with similar meaning, which is
mula-mula,
also a result of reduplication.
mula,
Means beginning or origin when the words are combined.
mula-mula.
Means the very beginning or at first. For example,
Pertama-tama saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih.
first of all, I'd like to say thank you.
Terluka,
Injured.
terluka,
Consist of the prefix,
ter,
which in English is usually translated as the ed suffix. The root word
luka,
means wound, injury, or cut, so altogether this means injured or wounded.
terluka,
Is used in formal situations. In informal situations, we often eliminate the prefix
ter,
and just say
luka,
when referring to an injury, either as a noun or an adjective. Alternatively, we also say
lecet.
which means scuffed, scratched, or wounded. For example,
Terdapat 8 korban yang terluka ringan akibat insiden itu.
there are 8 victims that are mildly injured due to the incident.
Percakapan,
Conversation.
Pak, saya mau melaporkan perampokan.
Sir, I want to report a robbery.
Baik, tolong berikan saya keterangan yang lebih mendetail. Apakah ini terjadi pada ibu sendiri atau orang lain?
Alright, please give me more detailed information. Did this happen to you or someone else?
Ini terjadi pada saya, kira-kira 10 menit yang lalu di kereta, Pak.
This happened to me about 10 minutes ago on the train, sir.
Apakah ibu terluka?
Are you injured, ma'am?
Sepertinya saya tidak terluka, tetapi kepala saya pusing karena saya sempat dipukuli orang-orang yang merampok saya.
It seems like I'm not injured, but I'm dizzy because I was beaten by the people who robbed me.
Sepertinya ada pembengkakan. Mohon pakai kompres dingin ini. Jadi bagaimana ceritanya, Bu?
There seems to be swelling. Please use this cold compress. So, what's the story, ma'am?
Saya naik kereta kelas ekonomi sekitar jam 6 sore. Di gerbongnya sepi, cuma ada sekitar 5 orang. Lalu ketika hampir sampai di perhentian saya, ada 2 pemuda yang pindah tempat duduk menuju ke dekat saya.
I boarded the economy class train around 6 p.m. The carriage was quiet and there were only about 5 people on board. By the time we had almost arrived at my stop, 2 young men had moved to seats closer to me.
Saat keretanya berhenti, mereka langsung memukuli bagian mata dan kepala saya, lalu mereka langsung merampas iPhone, tas dan kantong-kantong belanjaan saya dan lari keluar dari kereta.
When the train stopped, they immediately hit my eye and head. Then, they stole my iPhone, bag, and shopping bags and ran out of the train.
Bagaimana ciri-ciri kedua orang itu?
What did those 2 men look like?
Pertama-tama saya mengira kalau mereka hanya pelajar. Tingginya sedikit lebih tinggi daripada saya, yang satu pakai kaos hitam, yang satu lagi pakai kemeja putih. Kulitnya berwarna sawo matang.
At first I thought that they were just some students. They were slightly taller than me, and one was wearing a black t-shirt and the other one was wearing a white shirt. Their skin was tan.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.